Welcome to Conversations in the Closet with your host, motivational speaker, fitness expert, and fashion guru, Theresa Roemer.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are listening to Conversations in the Closet. I have an amazing guest today. I mean, I'm so honored to have him in the studio today. We have Youth So Love.
Thank you.
In the house.
Thank you.
Can you believe this? I got you here.
I know, it's crazy.
It's like, slow down, stay out of New York. Come back.
I told you, timing is everything.
Timing is everything. My gosh, this man. I fell in love with you the minute I met you.
Thank you so much. Look at you. You have your own show now.
Hey.
Went from going to your house and just meeting for the first time, and now you got your own show.
Look at that. Look at that. Timing is everything.
Thank you for having me.
It was amazing how we met the very first time.
Yeah, it was. It was the best moment of my life, honestly. I definitely got to say, the Gucci Mane video shoot.
Yeah, we were doing the Gucci Mane video shoot at my house.
Yeah. I think you had 30 models walking around half naked?
Oh, at least.
100 pieces of chicken from Popeyes. It was amazing. Fruit, champagne.
Oh, my
It was
God.
the best, the best introduction to our meeting.
It was.
Yeah,
it was. And I said, who is this guy?
As soon as I walked in, you just
what are you doing here? You're not Gucci Mane. And you said, but I'm going to be something.
I am. And we're still on the rise, baby.
Mark those words. Mark those words.
Yeah, for sure.
So we are so honored to have you here. So let's fill in our listeners a little bit about who you are. Where were you born? Were you born here in Houston?
Yeah, Youth So Love. My original name is Stetson Leon. From Houston, Texas. All over. I've lived everywhere in the city, from Southwest to Greens Point, to the North Side, Cypress, to all the way from the Southwest to Southeast, all the way Friendswood. So just been moving around. I can definitely say this is my hometown. This is my city.
It's like Beyonce hometown, right?
Yeah. It is.
But I also think you lived part-time in New York, right?
Yeah, for sure. Did 2.5 years in New York. Amazing experience. Went to go out there just to see what life had to offer, and just meet new people, new faces, and just kind of get my career off the ground. And I was telling boss man before he left, he gave me my first interview here, but I just knew it was more out there. So went out there just on a quest to be a star, man, and it went excellent. But I just wanted to come back home and put that flag in the ground for the movement. So this is my city. Definitely my city.
Don't ever forget where you're from, right?
Yeah, they always tell me that. And then even when I was in New York, I was putting on for Houston. So I just love the city, just a kid from Houston who has a dream.
So we want to remind the listeners out there, you can call in. You can call in. You can ask Youth So Love some questions if you'd like to hear more about his life. If we don't cover it all, you can call at 832-685-1025. Call in and ask him anything you want.
Yeah.
In case I missed something, right?
Yeah.
So what are you all about? I mean, I know you're a music artist. Tell us a little bit about what you do. What kind of music do you specialize in? Do you sing it all? Did you start in the church?
Want to hear the story? Youth So Love. I would definitely say the genre of my music is kind of open. It opens from hip hop to house to R&B to soul to, you can really get raunchy, to rap. So just a all-around music artist. I specialize in just performing and just songwriting and telling my story. I think.
So you write your own music?
Yeah, I write all my own music, and I'm really, really great at film. I write my own treatments and stuff like that for my videos. Kind of work with the best cinematic crew. So just everything. My dad.
So did you go to college to learn all this, or you just learned it from just hanging around other music artists, or what?
I actually went to college a year and a half for fashion design.
No.
Yeah, I was
fashion.
I was
we can see that through your dress.
I was a super big fashion head around that era, just coming out of high school, just into fashion, just so much. I always wanted to create my own brands, my own style. Did fashion for a year and a half, and one of my professors was like, "Hey, you're interesting. Do you have another passion? Because I feel like you're in it, but you're not in it." And I was like, "Hey, I love music." So she was like, "Hey, you should figure it out. Kind of piece up everything. Figure out how you can get the fashion incorporated into the music. You like film, get the film incorporated. You like people, so figure out a message where you can talk to the people." So I think music was the best route. It's kind of the umbrella where you can kind of put everything under it.
So do you have other relatives in your family that are musically inclined? Like, or did you just come by this naturally? Like you were just blessed? Usually there's someone else in the family that was musically inclined.
Yeah, like somebody's like second aunt. Like, yeah, my Aunt Judy, she used to be in the church. No. I definitely attended church at a young age and was always watching the choir, not in the choir. I grew up on Michael Jackson. There was really not anyone in my family who kind of like taught me this, but I always had cousins who tried it out and they kind of experimented. But I think it was just born in me. I think it's always been my calling. It always like called me. I kind of started like writing songs like around 7 or 8, but didn't really pick it up till I was like 15. So I guess now, like at the age of...
So mom or dad are not musically inclined?
No. They're just like
normal people?
super eclectic when it comes to music. Like my mom, she grew up like on Whitney Houston, Lauryn Hill. My dad, he was like super soulful. They would take me to different shows. My dad used to take me to like live shows with like the Time Band and who else I could say?
So they introduced it to you. You were raised around it.
Yeah, I could definitely say that I listened to the best music at that time, growing up in the 90s. They introduced me. My daddy would take me to the live shows, so I could say that incorporates why I perform with a live band now, because watching Morris Day and the Time and, just different stuff. So I would definitely say yeah.
So have you had any professional music training?
No, not at all. Not at all. I kind of just studied a lot of...
So you don't have a voice coach?
No voice coach. I can just kind of sing and just... Sometimes the best, the people who can't sing are the people who sing the best.
Really?
In the studio.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm a great performer, so it all plays in, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I could definitely say that, yeah. But my shows are crazy. I love it. Definitely probably have a few shows.
Almost anyone I've ever talked to or interviewed in the music industry, they have voice coaches.
No, I'm not there yet. Hopefully when I get...
Well, I don't think you need one at this point, do you?
No, I think I'm good. But, people, when you get to that level, you have so many songwriters. When you watching the Grammys, you see all these people walking on stage. It gets to that point where you do have a vocal coach and you do have singers and songwriters who are part of it. But I think I'm riding the wave right now. I think I'm doing good on my own.
I think you're doing fantastic on your own.
And I just have really great people around me, like my cousin Boyo. Shout out to him. We're working on music right now. Dropping music like every week. He's producing all of this new music. So I think it's amazing. Just keeping the people that I grew up with and my family members are part of it, and just letting the journey continue, just letting it flow.
So, no musical background training, just jumped out there. Like, what age do you think you were when you actually started to like take it super serious? Like, I think I'm really good at this. I think I can make a career out of it.
I would definitely say around like 2015, I would say.
3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago. It's crazy like how far we've got, but I've tampered with it, but to say like, okay, I'm gonna like actually start doing this, taking this serious, making this my day-to-day job. Actually, New York inspired me. I remember when I moved out there and I was like on the struggle. I was trying to get a job and I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of getting on the train, waking up in the snow. I'm just gonna do what I want. I'm just gonna like live my dream, and I know why I'm out here. I'm not gonna waste time anymore. So
I met you then shortly after you made that decision.
Yeah, and just watching everything, because watching the journey and watching Gucci Mane come to your house and like do these incredible videos and just being around that energy just let me know like, hey, dude, you're okay. And then I met some incredible people out in New York, and they were even telling me like, hey, you need to take this serious.
Right.
So I think it comes a time like where you just really have to like actually buckle down and put the things that you love first.
So how inspired were you with Gucci Mane? Like, because he did prison.
Yeah, he did.
And it was amazing that he came out of prison and was ready to go. Like, he had everything planned out.
I think Gucci Mane has the most incredible story. Like, if you're to go back to watch his legacy and see, like, how he started and the era of how he came up and what he was talking about and even the things that we were getting into, that was a different Gucci Mane at your house. That was the new Gucci Mane.
Yes.
That was the fresh, like, I'm out of jail, I'm hungry, lost weight, I look good, I know where I am mentally, I know that I'm some of a legend. Well, that was a different Gucci Mane.
Well, I was so impressed because not a lot of people go to prison and change their life.
Yeah.
But he went into prison And he said, I'm going to come out with a game plan,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be different when I come out.
And it was so inspiring. Like, it was just to see him in person and to experience that humbleness, to experience that creativity and all in one house. It was so many incredible people, because it wasn't just Gucci. It was so many people in that one house at that time. And it just lets me know, like, wow, I think Houston was in that house.
Oh, Houston was definitely
in that house that night. And even the director, BLB, shout out to him, like, even him just admiring, like, the whole energy was just amazing. And shout out to my boy G. He was there shooting and stuff like that. And my cousin Sabrina was there.
Yes.
It was amazing. Bino was in the building.
We had your whole family there.
Yeah, it was really dope. It was really dope. We had my family, like, and I swear 1,000 pieces of chicken from Popeyes.
Most chicken in my house.
Theresa had everything. I'm talking about everything. Bottles on bottles, models on models, chickens on chickens, everything.
Well, there was more champagne flowing that night than I could.
But so inspired, and I'm so blessed that it happened, because you never know, like, what your journey could turn into. And I got to meet you that night to bring it back. So yeah, Gucci Mane, just watching that whole experience just lets me know, like, dude, you can really do this.
Right. Well, right there, we're going to take a break, guys. You're listening to Amazing 102.5. We'll be back shortly.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, music, but y'all gonna play any music?
Yes.
Closet, you are listening to Amazing 102.5.
Yes.
We are taking callers. If you want to call in and talk to Youth Soul Love today, you can call in 832-685-1025. He will gladly take your calls, answer any questions you've got going. So let's go back to your brand. We're talking about Gucci Mane and how when he went into prison, he literally took that time in prison to put a game plan together. Yeah. And when he came out, he did not let the grass grow under his feet. He came out with a game plan and both gun barrels blazing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, went hard. I'm talking about crazy shows, videos back to back to back. So just really, really inspiring. Really inspiring.
So what I love about that story is even if you come from bad, you don't have to stay there. You can always pull yourself up by the bootstraps and aim for more.
Absolutely. And it always shows me, like, as an artist coming up still, how you start and how you come in is not how it ends. Always, like, preaching positivity to the youth and stuff like that. I think Gucci Mane really, like, showed us that it's possible.
And people thought it was a fake Gucci Mane.
Yeah, they were like, it's a clone. No.
He's cloned, it's not the real him.
He was really...
He took the world by surprise.
Yeah, he was really there, man, and the blessing just to be around him and just have that energy, like I said, inspiring. And just, you never know, man. You never know. Like I said, timing is everything. You could be at the bottom, feeling like you're the lowest, and then a year to even 3 years could change everything, man. So,
right. So let's talk about your brand.
Yeah.
You mentioned fashion. How important is fashion to your brand or to you?
To the Youth Soul Love brand, I think fashion is 100% everything.
Well, every time I see you, you're dressed with the nines.
Yeah, I feel like it just completes, it makes the package total. Like, it's a total package when you get to see Youth Soul Love, because it's really good music. The fashion just really speaks, I think, for the brand.
Right.
It really lets you know that we're coming at it at an elegant level, at an upper echelon level, and you never know. I might be able to be a model one day, so you never know. But I don't know. I think it just fits the music. I love streetwear as well. I love fashion. I love all types of fashion. But I think the style that I chose for myself as an artist, I really think that it'll reach off to the youth, and they'll be like, hey, we can dress like him as well.
Right. Right.
So we'll have more kids dressing like you. So
I mean, you're a role model, you know, and I believe you've come out with some pieces of clothing.
Yeah.
T-shirts.
I have the You So Love shop open on the Big Cartel. It's shopysl.bigcartel.com. You can check out the stuff now. We have, like, the fall and winter stuff dropping, and really known for, like, dope hoodies and dope T-shirts. We're just really, really trying to show the youth that you can kind of dress different and really still get noticed. And some of my innovators, because I really never talk about it, is kind of like Andre 3000, Kanye West, Nigo from Babe. A lot of different artists, I can definitely say, because I love painting as well too. I love art in its essence. So I think everything bottles in with the music, if that makes sense.
So you're a true artist. I mean, you're fashion, art, music.
I think that's why it's so hard to put me in a category.
In a box.
Yeah, because they're like, is he a rapper? Is he an R&B singer? It's just, no, I'm an artist. I'm a male Michael Jackson. I'm a male Lady Gaga. I'm a male Usher. I'm all of that.
Yeah, look at Gaga. She's a singer, but yeah, she's an actress.
Yeah.
Look at that new movie. She's out with Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, and that's what you'll be checking out in my new music. This is not a love story dropping October 1st. We're working on a lot of film. A lot of these videos, it's not more like rap videos or music videos. It's kind of like acting. It's kind of like me getting myself into film.
Mm-hmm.
So just opening up for my genre, I think.
Now, I know I'm going to ask you this question again at the end because I want people to be able to find you, but tell people on especially Instagram, where they can find you.
You can find me at Youth Soul Love everywhere, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
And it's spelled exactly how you pronounce it.
YOUTH Soul, SOUL, Love, LOVE. On Apple, Tidal, Spotify, everywhere. Youth Soul Love. Youth Soul Love.
You got it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about collaboration. Who have you collaborated with? Anyone famous?
I've been able to do great collaborations with a lot of upcoming artists from different areas, like legends like Currency, a really dope dude from Harlem named Smoke Dizza. Actually putting me like on my first tour and stuff like that.
Were these videos or was this music?
This was music.
Mm-hmm.
You can check out some of the music on Spotify. Worked with Maya. Maya, she's on Flights to Houston, where we're going to play next. Maya, she's really amazing artist from Houston, Texas. Just an amazing artist. I'm really excited for everybody to hear it. But Maya J. Prince's daughter, she's really super dope. We collaborated on a Flights to Houston, and that's doing like amazing right now.
Right. Yeah. So when it comes to Houston, do you find that Houston is on the map when it comes to music, to production, to every time I hear of different artists or different rappers, they don't normally come out of Houston. Does Houston have a good population of rappers and people in the music industry?
Absolutely, because I have a few people that I work with in New York, and I go back in New York and I ask them, because that's pretty far on the East Coast, and I ask them, have you guys heard of this artist? Are you guys up on this artist? Right. Because I'm in and out of BET a lot, so just to talk about it, and I think Houston is on the map. And it's crazy because I was passing by Reliant or the NRG Stadium and checking that Beyonce out last night, and they had the whole parking lot packed.
Really?
It looked like it was like the rodeo.
Really?
So I think I gotta say, yes, Houston is on the map. I think there's a new generation. You get all types of style here now. You get the original style of Houston. You get lyricists. You get people who are just open to different genres like myself. You get people who love film. I think you get it all. I think Houston is basically on a new wave for like a boat, because we had like a big boat for the industry come around, like around Mike Jones, Slim Thug time. I think that boat is coming back. I think we have Travis Scott and Beyonce carrying that torch right now,
right.
But the boat is headed back this way. And I think for the artists who are working hard, I think you'll see them in the next 5 or 10 years. It'll show.
Do you think Houston's ahead of Atlanta or behind Atlanta?
Woo! I'm not, no comment on that. No comment on that.
Oh,
only because we're making major moves in Atlanta right now. And we're about to go put the flag down in Atlanta. So I think both, I gotta say, as a whole, the South is winning. Let's say it like that. The South is winning.
Okay.
Because like I said, I go back to New York, I go back to the East Coast, and we talk about music. And I think we're all in this together. I think this boat is all in together. There might be times where the Carnival Cruise is in New York and nobody's there. The Carnival Cruise might go to Atlanta and everybody's on there. The Carnival Cruise might come here. So, I think we're just like on this boat. And I definitely could say the boat is coming back to Houston. There's a lot of artists that people need to check out, and You So Love is definitely one of them.
So why'd you pick Atlanta? What's so special about Atlanta? Somebody in Atlanta that you're trying to collaborate with? Or
I just feel like there's just so much to learn, even with African-American history.
Right.
Music-wise, I think some of the best industries have come out of Atlanta, and it has shown, even numbers don't lie, that it is Black Hollywood.
And that's true, because look at Atlanta. I mean, like, we've got the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We've got so many different shows that have come out of Atlanta. We've got
and so many opportunities.
Music. I mean, like,
it's amazing.
Amazing basketball players. Yeah. I mean, like, that's why I always say it's like Atlanta's like the Black Hollywood.
It's the Mecca. I would definitely say it's like the Mecca of the South. It's like you wanna take it up a few levels. Don't go to Los Angeles. Go to Atlanta.
Right, but that's why I don't understand why Houston doesn't have as much going on as Atlanta.
Oh, we have it. It's just we have different things to offer. you know, sometimes you might go different places and you might go to different restaurants and they only have salad with chicken, salad with shrimp, you know?
Right.
You might go to different places, they might have only chicken noodle soup, beef soup, you know? So you just gotta go for what you know. Right now, I think the world is into this and that, so sometimes certain places have that. So
Right.
sometimes you just gotta go there.
Right.
You just gotta go put the flag down and let people know I am from Houston.
Right.
I am a representation of the South. And
Right.
yeah, I think it comes with a lot because you get the North Carolinas, the South Carolinas, the Mississippis, and just that big gumbo pot of the South.
Well, and plus I think Atlanta's close to Miami, and so
yeah,
it's just
it's just
a lot goes on in Miami. A lot goes on in Atlanta.
It is. It's just like I said, like a mecca. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
So let's take it up another notch. Have you ever entertained in a BET? MTV?
I
think I watched you open for BET.
Yeah. I'm a Music Matters artist. I opened up for BET, so I want to say around 2015, 2016, they let me get a great opportunity to perform at SOBs. We shut it down. And then they invited me back to do my own show at SOBs on the tour. So it was amazing. And now you can catch me on there right now. Flights to Houston is on there. They let me premiere my first video, PSA, which was amazing, around 2015. And we've been rocking and rolling since. So I can definitely say I'm a BET Music Matters artist.
Right.
And
So was that opening with BET before or after I met you? Or before or after Gucci, I mean?
That was...
I think it was... Oh, it was after.
I want to say after.
Because Gucci Mane was in December.
Yeah, I want to say after.
Yeah.
Definitely after.
Yeah.
I think I went back to New York to do that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because it was really cold.
Right.
And I remember it was snow everywhere. I remember it was like really, really cold. But
So we are taking your phone calls, guys, here at the station at 832-685-1025. Call in and talk to Youth So Love.
Yeah.
We're going to take a short break and we will Youth So Love. We're having a few little technical difficulties here, but please call in and you will not hear the buzz once we put you on the air, so stay with us. I think we have a caller on the line right now. I think her name is Candy. Candy, are you there? Hello? Can you hear us? Oh, Gabby.
Gabby,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry, Gabby.
It was Gabby.
You want to talk to Youth So Love?
How you doing, Miss Gabby? I'm doing good.
What's your question? Oh, she typed it out. She
had it ready. Gabby was like, hold on, I woke up this morning. I wrote these questions. I'm going to make sure you're going to hear me. Thank you for thinking about me, Gabby. For sure. That's love. Now take your time.
You're welcome. I want to... What kind of question? Is this a love question or what?
I don't know. You tell us.
You got the question.
Yeah.
Oh, you can ask any question. Oh, well, you can't ask any question.
Well,
but,
yeah, let's keep it clean.
How long, Gabby?
I'm gonna keep
Did you find the question? What's the question, Gabby?
I have a lot of questions.
We're only on the air an hour.
I know. Let's talk about...
Yes, Gabby.
Mm-hmm.
We have other callers.
Okay. Can I call back when I find a question?
I guess so.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Call back.
Gabby with the question.
Oh my gosh, she's got so many questions. She's just like scrolling through them.
Her question was, can I call back with more questions? So shout out to Gabby.
We love you, Gabby.
We love you, Gabby. Shout out to... Now, I guess that was a question, all right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
She was asking maybe a love question.
She probably had like 60 or 70 questions. Like,
it's only an hour show.
Yeah, right?
So if you had to pick a place to live, say you get to Gucci Mane's level, right?
Yeah.
Where would you want to live?
Houston, Texas.
You'd still stay here?
I would live here. Probably be your neighbor. If people see your crib,
You buy my house.
I'll live next to it. They'd be like, I'm coming over. Martinis on Mondays.
Ooh, there we go. Martini Mondays.
Yeah. I think I would always be home based.
Right.
I would definitely be home based. I have so many relatives on the outskirts. Shout out to Bryan College Station. I got family from out there. My mom, she's here. My dad's here. So I would always be home base. But I think if I was to get to that level, it would definitely have to be on your level. People got to know the Theresa Roemer level. It's on another level, baby. We're going to probably do part 2, too, because I'm trying to go to the closet to do the next one. So
There we go. There we go.
I love Theresa, y'all. Y'all got to understand. She's like the realest.
You know, and what I love about you, too, is, like you said, no matter how big you get, you want to remember where you came from.
Absolutely.
And you still want to stay grounded and, you know, not let that fame go to your head.
Nah, not at all, because it's just music. It's just goals, and everything is God's plan. Everything is fruition. Everything is supposed to happen.
Right.
Just got to keep pushing, you know, and that's what my brand represents. That's what I'm here to speak and spread for my message. Just inspire the world. Just do what you're supposed to do. If you have a talent and a gift, and you were blessed with it, because like we said, I didn't take any music classes.
Right. It's not like you went to college and took
I barely even went to high school. Like I was like I'm telling you, my grades were kind of crazy.
Right.
I barely made it out of high school, like B's.
Right.
College, I was...
B's are good. Come on. I mean, like, some people pass with a D.
But, you know, when you just, you know...
Right.
I come from my mom. She expected so much, you know. So,
I know.
Just coming from, like, even the fashion, like, I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So that's what I'm here to tell. Like, you got to put 100% into what you're
Well, and that's what I try to tell people, too. I mean, like, I know that parents are constantly instilling into their children's heads that, you know, you need to go to college, you need to have a career. But it's amazing when you're an entrepreneur. Most entrepreneurs have never went to college.
Okay.
Never went to college. They are entrepreneurs. They dream big, they want big, and their vision is big. And they want to hit the ground running. And, I mean, Bill Gates, no college.
Yeah, and I think it's just...
Warren Buffett, no college.
I think it goes off of hard work.
It does. It just comes down to hard work and timing.
Yeah. I know you got some great philanthropists that you like look up. You need to like send me some books and stuff like that. I know you have a book out too.
I got 3 books out.
Yeah, I know you got like crazy books out. I remember one time you showed me a book. I was like, whoa.
Ooh.
Can't find this at Barnes & Noble.
You can actually find all 3 at Barnes.
Flex mode. You can find them at Barnes & Noble.
Amazon, yeah.
No, but it was really, really dope. I really, really love like your story, and just even looking at the book, like you could just take it to incredible heights, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, you never want to lose sight of where you came from. This whole past week, I filmed with a French TV network.
Super dope.
Flew over from France to do a documentary of my life.
Yeah.
I mean, how crazy is that?
And you were just saying that you're about to head out, you're about to go to Spain.
Now I'm going to Plaza vacation.
Yeah. But everything's a workcation.
Everything. Well, yeah, and I'm still working when I'm on vacation.
Yeah, and that's what I love about it, because your drive, like, it's no matter, like, where you can go in the world, like, Theresa Roemer's going to work. You're going to see something, like...
Well, and that's what the French loved about me. They were just like, you never stop.
Yeah.
One thing right after another, right after another. Yeah.
It's time for Theresa Roemer to grab an artist. You need to grab a music artist. I just feel it, like, you love music.
I do love music.
I think you need to grab an
I
artist.
thought I grabbed you.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Start our own record label. Let's do it.
You have a call? Is it Gabby again?
Gabby back with it. Gabby got 21 questions, like 50 Cent, baby. I love you, Gab. It's all good, baby.
Great.
And make sure y'all follow me at You So Love.
Yes, make sure you follow. Make sure you get out there and follow You So Love everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah.
We will announce that again at the end of the show. Right now, we've got another caller on the line, Trey. Trey, are you with us?
Yo, Trey, what up, brother? Thank you for calling in.
Already, I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you, man.
Keep grinding.
Thank you, man. Thank you for sure, man. Check out that new label. What's it dropping tomorrow, man? It's on SoundCloud. Go send it to the fan. Where you calling from right now, Trey?
Kansas.
Oh, Kansas, man. Shout out to Kansas, man.
in the
Yo, that's
house.
love. Yo, y'all check out the music. It's dropping tomorrow.
We're at in Kansas.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for calling in, fam.
Already.
All right.
Did Trey have a question? No? You just want to call and say hi?
Maybe just like, yo, what's up? No questions. Gabby got the questions.
We're waiting on Gabby. We're waiting on Gabby.
So
see, that's what's so great about this station.
Yeah.
Is you do not have to live in Houston to hear this station.
Yeah.
All you have to do is download the app Amazing 102.5 FM, and you can listen to us stream live anywhere in the United States or anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
So while I'm in Spain, baby, you're listening to me.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's super lovely.
No, and so just see, I just showed you right there. We got a caller from Kansas.
Yeah, no, this is worldwide. So this is amazing. Thank you for having me again.
So we're talking about collaborations. I think you told me I needed to grab an artist.
You definitely need to grab an artist. I think you have the ability to make the next Beyonce. I think you're sitting next to the next Beyonce. I'm not signing to anybody if it's not Beyonce. If it's not you, it gotta be Beyonce. I hope that's live too. That's just real. Like, I don't want to sign to any rapper. It's either Theresa Roemer or Beyonce.
Right.
Because we're trying to take over Houston as a whole.
Exactly.
That's the key plan, and I feel like I am that artist to actually put that flag down. I'm trying to hold it down. This is the third or fourth largest city in America.
Right, and I feel like I'm helping put Houston on the map because, like I said, French TV network flew over from France, 7 people interviewing me for a week. I mean, like, hello, Theresa Roemer in Houston, Texas.
That's amazing. You see what type of, like, you're building that tidal wave.
And I'm going to be on a show called Amazing. Top extraordinary people all over the world.
It's because you're amazing.
Thank you.
I think we need to bring these dreams into fruition, though. It's time for like a new generation to come in and put that flag down.
We do. So with that said, guys, we're going to take another quick break. Make sure you call in to the station at 832-685-1025. We are taking calls. It might be a little staticky, but stay on the line. Once you're on the air, there is no more static. Welcome back to Conversations in the Closet. We are taking phone calls here at the station with You So Love, 832-685-1025. Yeah, so You So Love.
Yeah.
Your future. Where are you headed? You said you're going to put a flag down in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put flags all around the world because they really jamming me like overseas, like in Paris and Japan. I've been checking my analytics and stuff, Bangladesh, and Ukraine and stuff like that. So the ultimate goal is to go worldwide.
Right.
I'm serious when I talk about this Michael Jackson.
Right.
I want to be the next Beyonce. I'm really taking it to incredible heights. I think I went to New York, and in the 2.5 years that I spent, I did amazing things. Mm-hmm. Now you see me on BT. Mm-hmm. This next song that we're going to play on the radio station, Flights to Houston, featuring Maya J. It's doing incredible on BT Jams right now, and they're showing a lot of love. So I think we can go international. I think people are watching, they're starting to catch on, and I think next is to take over Houston and to put that flag down around the world.
Right. Yeah, we checked our analytics, and over 60% of my fame comes out of Europe.
Thank you.
And that's why the French network.
You got to thank the overseas because they love. You got to thank them every day because it's we live here. Mm-hmm. We live here, so we're in a whole nother world. Right. But overseas, they watch us.
They watch us. Exactly. That's what she said. She said they are so intrigued with people in the United States.
And you have to thank these fans every day because these people are actually like taking the time out of their life when they're at work or when they're daily raising their kids to watch public figures like us. Mm-hmm. So thank y'all, man. This is a blessing.
So we're headed to Atlanta. We want to be worldwide.
Yeah.
So who would be the greatest collaboration you could ever think of? Who you would like just drop your eye teeth like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that person wants to work with me.
I would definitely have to say there's 2.
Oh, only 2.
Well, there's more, but
the top 2.
And I'm going to name a singer, artist, songwriter, a producer.
Okay.
I'm going to start with the producer, Pharrell Williams.
Ooh, you hit it.
I think me and Pharrell would make I think we would make future music. Like we would create it now, but it would still be played in 10 years, 15 years.
Right.
I think we have like the same style. I think we have the same aura, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
The artist, I know y'all are gonna be like, stop saying her name, but I would definitely say Beyonce. Yeah. Or Solange, because I'm really, really a big fan of Solange. We checked out Solange at Different Night, and it was super dope. Super dope. So
not even Jay-Z. You'd rather work with Beyonce.
I think if I get Beyonce first, I think you could be like, well, that cat's amazing. I definitely got to grab him.
Yeah.
And I think they're opening up too. I think
not Kanye.
Oh, I think Kanye would definitely like make albums and albums and albums. I think he would grab me if I was to work with Beyonce.
Right. I
think that would be like the perfect like setup. Mm-hmm. I think we're gonna make it happen. We gotta make it happen. I think me and you can make it happen.
You guys better watch out. Theresa Roemer and You So Love. You gotta remember those names.
Yeah, and everybody knows why I sell.
Everybody.
Everybody knows why I sell.
So we're gonna do a speed round question an answer. How's that?
Oh, is it gonna be
even
crazy?
know, you can't know the question.
I'm ready. I think I'm prepared.
Okay, single or married?
No comment.
No.
Next question.
Oh, you just broke all those girls' hearts out there.
Next question.
Vodka or bourbon?
Bourbon.
Ooh, yeah, that's surprising.
Vodka kind of makes me sick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sushi or steak?
Ooh. Yeah. Sushi. And I love sushi restaurants, like I say.
Right. Boxers or briefs?
No undies.
No, yeah, commando.
I'm just playing. I ain't no rock star like that. Like the 70s. No, I definitely got to do like
commando.
Yeah. I'm wildin'.
Comedy or clubbing?
Comedy for sure. I really don't do clubs. I kind of like stay in my zone and just work. So I would definitely love to laugh.
Right.
Yeah, more than pop bottles.
You like Kevin Hart?
I love Kevin Hart.
I love him too.
Yeah.
Love him.
I love him.
Can't watch enough of him. So next one, Ferrari or Rolls Royce?
Ooh, I'm a fast guy. Even though they told me to slow down, I think it would just have to be in different eras. I would say Ferrari right now, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ferrari. You got a Rolls Royce. You have a Rolls Royce,
yes.
So I could just borrow from you. So I'm going to get the Ferrari first. And if I need yours, we can just swap for the week.
Yeah, just swap.
Yeah.
There you go. Collaboration.
Because I'm fast. I'm fast, baby. Yeah, I know.
Houston or New York City?
Houston.
We already heard that one, right?
Yeah, Houston for sure. This is home. So I think New York is good to travel and really go build.
Yeah.
Yeah, but cheap lifestyle, them acres and gas prices and just knowing that you're good here, I think Houston.
Right.
Yeah, it's no place like a home.
So if you're going to take a vacation, snow or beach?
Miami. Beach vibes. I love the beach. I'm a water guy. Like sometimes when I'm working on music, I have to go take a vacation to a water element. Like I have to go to a beach or something to go hear water before I put the music out.
That's so much like me. It's like I do my best thinking and coming up with ideas when I'm sitting on a beach listening to the water.
Yeah.
All of my ideas come to me. It's like amazing. Like I go on vacation and I come back and I've got this whole, my assistant's going to kill me this night when I come back from Spain because he's going to go, really?
Yeah. I just love that vibe. I think it's the vibe.
Yeah.
That beach vibe, just everything. Especially California, LA beaches are super, super beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So you have a child?
Yeah, 2.
2 children?
Yeah, I was like getting wild at like 17.
Right.
So my daughter, she's 11, and my son Quest, he's 2.
Oh, a new one.
A new one.
I only knew.
I mean, he's not like brand spanking new.
Well, no,
he's not like new car set.
Yeah. No, I mean since I met you, Gucci Mane, you have a new one.
I think he was a baby.
Oh, that's right. I think it was because that was 2016.
Yeah,
so
maybe like a
You're
baby.
right. He was a baby.
Yeah.
You're right.
His birthday is May 2nd of 2016. So yeah, he was a baby.
How much of your children are an influence with your music?
They're more like my heart and joy. Like they're like the reason like I do this. They're the reason like I get up every morning and just want to inspire others because I play my music for my kids. My daughter, she talks her crazy mess and I love her to death. But my son, like you can tell he's like really influenced because he's 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He's 2, but he dances.
Oh, really?
You turn the music on, and for a 2-year-old, it's kind of like crazy because he can't even like speak English yet.
Right.
And he's kind of like mixed. He speaks Spanish and English. So to hear him and see him dance and how he like is so receptive to the music is crazy.
So he's really in tune with the beat. Like
yeah.
He's got the rhythm.
And I think that's really how you see that music is alive. I remember one time I played some music for your grandsons, Afraid to Love, and they couldn't stop dancing.
They could not stop.
I played in I think maybe like 30 seconds of it, and they were like, "We have to hear this again. We have to hear this again." And that's like crazy to see that how music is so touching to the youth. Like,
oh, we have a caller. We have a caller. We are going to take a call. I'm not sure.
Y'all just call me. I appreciate the love, y'all. That's so much love.
Oh, is it Gabby again? No, we can't find her questions. We got Jordan on the line.
So,
Jordan, we're gonna get a question from Jordan. Jordan, are you there? How are you?
Yo, what up, Jordan? Yo, Jordan, what's up? Where you calling from?
coming from Bryan, Texas.
Hey, shout out to
This
Texas,
is
man.
Sambo.
Yeah, Brian's in the building.
Yeah, so I just want to know, like, you go into, like, the style with the cloth. How do you do that? Do you jump into a different silk, cotton, with the style for the era?
I think I kind of heard. I think he asked, "How do I?" Basically, where do I get my style from? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
Basically, where I get my
Yeah, like, what's the style? Like, how do you, like, pull out your style? Like, how do you pull out your wardrobe?
I kind of basically go off tones and moods, man. It's something that I learned in fashion school. Just going with the seasons and actually just going with something that fits me. I think I'm like an average guy, so just always going with something that fits you and just going off of colors. I'm a really big guy when it comes on colors, so just
I feel that.
just going for the look. Always want to stand out. Don't be afraid to be different. Are you into fashion?
Yeah, I'm into fashion.
Yeah.
I'm
Super
started
dope.
off school, so yeah.
Super dope, man. Yo, I gotta preach. Keep going at it, man. Don't be afraid to be different and just do your thing, man. Be you. That's what I can definitely preach. And thank you for calling, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
It's all love.
Thanks, Jordan. So with that said, we've got some new music from You So Love, and we
Yeah.
want to lead us into it.
What we're gonna premiere on Amazing 102 is Flights to Houston. It's featuring Maya J. Amazing song. I feel like this is the anthem for Houston right now. I feel like this is big. This is kind of like my breaking introduction to the city, if that makes sense. But I'll let the world hear it in. This is Flights to Houston, featuring Maya J. And you said come back and then talk about it again?
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
Studio.
Ooh, we're rolling in.
They rolling in, baby. I gotta send these messages. Hold on.
Hello?
You gotta get out of here in a
don't
little
mind
bit
the static.
already.
Once I get you on the air, the static will go away. What's
We have a caller on the line. I believe her name was Camille. Camille, are you there? Hello? Camille? Yes, we can hear you. Sonia. Welcome, Sonia. What would you like to ask You So Love?
I really don't have a question, but what I like to do is just commend him. He's a great artist. I want to say that this young man has been bred and planted with a seed of greatness. So I'm very proud of him. Just want Houston to know he's phenomenal. Been that way from the time of inception. I'd like to say that this is my son, and I'm extremely proud of him. And I know that, that what he's doing is not finished yet. And I'm just right behind him for everything that he's doing right now.
Oh, thank you so much, Mama. Thank you so much for
Aw.
calling and supporting.
Mama showing the
That's
love.
so much love. That's so much. Thank you so much, Mama. I love you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I love you. I'm not going to try to align with myself, but I love you, son. Keep pushing for greatness, okay?
Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you so much.
Aw, I
All
love,
right.
Family is real.
All right.
I love family so
I
much.
love it when moms are behind their kids, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Your
man.
greatest supporter.
Yeah, I love it, and I'm so glad that she called up. Like that's crazy. So, thank you. I'm really big on family. I try to work with all my family and let them know what I got going on. So
Right.
to have that support is everything.
Right. That's amazing. So, what do you want to leave the listeners with? What do you want to leave them with that they might not know about?
I wanna let them know to go check out that last single that we just played, Flights to Houston. You can find it on BET Jams right now. You can find it on Vivo, on YouTube, under You So Love. Go check it out. It's featuring Maya J. Like I said, shout out to Maya and the Prince family for even showing love and giving me that grace to even bless the track. I think it's really, really wonderful, and it's a good song to represent Houston, and to say that I'm here, Houston, Texas. I'm here.
You've always been here.
Yeah, I've been here, but I think they know now. It's like I feel it now more than ever, baby. It's like we're here, the Taos family, the Art of Soul. That's my new label that we're working on, and yeah, we're here. We're just working hard, and we're dropping music every week. We're in radio stations doing interviews and just being blessed.
And you're making the music here in Houston?
We're making the music here at the Lab 45. Shout out to my boy Will Stevens.
Mhm.
Just young kids who just had a dream and wanted to push forward and inspire the world. So, like I said, I'm here to actually dig the dirt a little deeper and put that flag a little deeper.
And let's remind the listeners where you can be found everywhere on social media.
Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Youth Soul Love. Go check me out, YOUTHSOULLOVE. New project coming soon. This is Not a Love Story, October 1st. Make sure y'all stay in tune. Houston, I need y'all at that listening party. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be really, really crazy. And yeah.
And do we know when or where the listening party is going to be?
It's on a secret. We're going to keep it on a... I want the right people in the room.
Ooh. So.
And I'm definitely doing it when you get back from Spain.
Oh, we're waiting.
I gotta wait on my girl, man. I gotta wait on my girl. But yeah, so much coming right now. Crazy videos. Like I said, BT's on me, so we're dropping videos, new music.
And don't you find that's the key, is to always have new stuff out there?
Yeah, just stay relevant, just stay cultivating what you want.
That's why people want to follow you. It's just like, oh, he's got something new again. Oh my God, he's got something new again. You're very consistent. You're keeping yourself out there in the forefront for people to find you.
Yes, I think that's really, really important. That's the key. As an independent artist, not signed to any label, we're not asking anybody for help. That's the key to success. You just got to stay in their faces, stay relevant, keep working on your dream. Don't let anybody tell you anything. Y'all just heard who called in. As long as your mom supports you, as long as your father supports you, shout out to Jeff Rose, my pops too. I know you're probably listening. As long as your mother and father support you, that's all you need. The God up above, man, the great spirits they'll follow you. So I think that's...
So for all those young listeners out there that have those dreams and are aspiring to be just like you,
inspire the world. That's my message.
Don't give up. Work hard.
Don't always focus on the negative. Like we said with Gucci Mane, you can be at the lowest point and your life could change in 60 days, 120 days, 90 days. It doesn't matter. Just follow your passion and always be positive. We all have a great conscience. Just always follow the best and positive route. So that's what we're preaching.
Don't ever let, when you get knocked down, don't stay down.
Don't
bounce
just
back up.
You always hear the stories like get knocked down 8, got up 9. Got knocked down 9 times, got up 10. So you just got to keep pushing. Even when you're not on the top list of the city, even when you feel like nobody's watching you, the world is watching. God is watching. The energy is watching. And that's what we're preaching. We're preaching positivity and just everybody keep inspiring the world. We are doing a great job as the city, and I'm here to be a representation of the city. And we're doing great.
We are.
On the Theresa Roemer show. Who would have thought that?
Well, we are so blessed and honored to have you bless us with your presence in the studio today. I couldn't think of a better artist to have in my studio. I'm so honored to have you.
It's a blessing to just have people around who just believes in you and just pushing for you and just care about you. So I got to thank you. From the time that I met you, the energy has been amazing. I know that we're going to reach incredible heights. I know this is just the beginning.
I always believe that God puts people in place at certain times for certain reasons.
Yeah, for sure, because even at that Gucci Mane shoot, I wasn't really interested in being in Gucci Mane's face or anything. I was really interested in meeting you. That's just real. And just, you never know who you're going to meet and where it's going to take you. That journey could just lead you. That journey led me here on the radio talking to the world right now. So shout out to everybody who's calling in and shout out to everybody who's showing love and support to Youth Soul Love.
Yes. Well, we thank you immensely from the bottom of our hearts for being here today. Make sure you guys get out there everywhere on social media and find this man, Youth Soul Love. It is spelled exactly how it's pronounced. He is amazing. He's a blessing. You're going to remember listening to this radio show and go, oh my gosh, I remember listening to that show that day.
Absolutely. And we're here just to keep it going for the next 10 or 20 years. We're here, Houston.
So if you were listening to this radio show today, I want you to get on my Instagram, Theresa.Roemer, and on the very last post I did, which was your face.
Oh, Lord.
I want you to put where you are from, where you were listening from, what state or what country you were listening in. I want to see where all these listeners are coming from.
Yeah, for sure.
So with that said, get out there and find my social media. Next week we will have another fantastic show. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much. YSL, Houston, we here, baby. Thank you. Love you.
Amazing 102.5 FM.
Glutathione is a big word. It's the body's own master antioxidant. It's a scavenger for free radical, bacteria, and viruses. There are no products in the market with the ingredient NASET. NASET increases the production of glutathione that's in our body already to strengthen and enhance our immune system, elevate sense of well-being, support muscle strength and endurance, cognitive function, and liver support. It helps with increased energy and blood sugar regulation. Get your bottle of GSH Plus from www.salvationnutra.com.